What's up, guys? Welcome to my 20 years in the making review of the Powerblock dumbbells. Now, Powerblock dumbbells say that their goal is to make this be the best dumbbell that there is. So I'm going to try and answer the question, is this simply the best? Now, first off, this falls into the class known as adjustable dumbbells. There's a lot of competitors out there. One of the main features is this happens to go from 5 to 90 pounds. Which means you're replacing, depending on how you count it, between 18 and 27 dumbbells. And the space that would take up, as well as the investment. You can see from whatever I'm throwing on the B-roll here, how much it would cost to get a set of dumbbells that go from 5 to 90 pounds. On the Powerblock website, they actually describe it. I wrote it down so I could get it right here. A nested weight stack with a handle secured by a U-shaped pin. So, let me show you a little bit more about this nested weight stack with a handle secured by a U-shaped pin. So as to how it works, think of it as one of those Russian dolls where inside the first Russian doll is a second Russian doll, and then there's a third and a fourth and a fifth and a sixth and so on. It basically works like that. Now each of these colors represents a different weight, and it does happen to show both right here on the dumbbell itself and on the stand the weights, so you can take the time so you know how much you're actually lifting. But let me get this a little bit lighter and show you how it all works. So right now I've got 3 of the metal plates basically, as well as the handle. So our U-shaped device here, then the actual base or core of the dumbbell. It's got latches here. I can close it so these weights don't slide out, or open it so I can slide them out. So this right here is 5 pounds. We have 4 of these in total, so I can make it be 7.5 pounds and 10 pounds. Slide the safety latch. So now I have 10 pounds here. And put it into my nested cradle. As you can see, I've got the first one, which would represent 20 pounds, and over here would be 30 and 40, and so on, all the way up to 90 pounds. So however you slide this in, where you have it at, this now becomes 20 pounds. And you can just keep repeating, and as far as increments, you can go from 5 pounds to 7.5 to 10, and then it keeps going on that same. You know, if you have 30 pounds, you can go to 35, 37.5, and 40. You just can't do anything that ends in 2.5. If that's an issue with you, you can always get fractional plates. Like this one right here that's covering up my face. You can get that, or you could just buy some really heavy magnets at Home Depot if you really truly are missing out on having something that ends in 2.5. Now earlier I mentioned the U-shaped pin. You always want to have the orange side up, because if you don't, and you stick it in orange side down, you go to a curl, you get something like this happening, where it slides out a bit and it gets all cockeyed. It only took one time for me to realize that this was not what I wanted to have happen, so orange side up. So I've been using these dumbbells, these Powerblocks here, for close to 20 years. So pretty much every exercise you would use a dumbbell for, curls, presses, rows, farmer's walks, I've done with these. I chose to go with the 5 to 90 pound version back in probably 2002, 2003, because I didn't think I needed to go up to 120 pounds. And while I would like to have the ability to take them to 120, realistically, I'm not going to be doing curls with 120s. I'd probably be using them for shrugs and farmer's walks. But I don't, right now, I'm not going to be doing a shoulder press with a 120 pound dumbbell. So the good things about these is they take up very little space in your home gym. As I said earlier, to get dumbbells to take up this space, it'd pretty much be like an entire wall, and I'll be looking at between $3,000 and $5,000. These you can find online at powerblock.com for about $700-800, and on Amazon you can buy the 50 pound model for somewhere in the 400s, and then I think it's $180 to get the up to 70 pounds and another $180 to get it up to 90 pounds. So you're looking at about $700 to $800, give or take, which does seem a bit expensive, but compared to thousands of dollars for the dumbbells, it's a pretty good deal. As far as using them, you really can't use them on drop sets just because the time it takes to change from one weight to another takes a while. Apparently, somebody wants to join us here. Oh, great. Cat's gonna use the litter box while I'm doing this. So in summary, yeah, I like these Powerblocks. I think I made a pretty good decision 20 years ago to do it. Would be nice if I could actually have a need for 120 pounders, but they work quite well. Really? All